This show keeps getting me. Is this show just getting me again? Hello, my name is Hannah and welcome to my channel. Season 3.
Still can't believe we're here to break this guy out of prison.
Episode 1.
Purple guy, Bandogo, and Ezra Bridger.
Hondo! Whom I love and adore. The little exchange, like, when did Kanan teach you that? He didn't?
What is he doing?
When did Kanan teach you that?
He didn't.
Kind of evil. And I knew the Sith holocron was corrupting him because Ezra's weak in the mind. He needs to learn. He needs to get his learning on.
Hello.
I really like the Bendu, and what happens with the Bendu over these seasons, I love the Bendu. Episode 3, Maul's kind of funny.
You betrayed me.
No, I betrayed your friends, but I would have remained loyal to you.
And also, like, I was like, oh my God, did he learn that Obi-Wan is alive? Is that what he discovered?
He lives.
Then in episode 4, we get to meet Wedge, like Wedge. I was like, is that Wedge? Wedge? Like Wedge? It is.
This is Ty SS25.
You can call me Wedge.
Then I must have gotten really into the show because there's nothing until episode 18. But sometime in there, Callus was revealed to be the new Fulcrum, and I was like, I knew it! Because his buddy friendship with Zed. And I really liked how they set that up. Obvious, but great. Episode 18.
Imperial Senator Mon Mothma of Chandrila.
I named the Emperor himself for ordering the brutal attacks on the people of Gorman.
I was like, is that the girl from The Thing?
The Emperor's made a critical error and the time for our attack has come.
And now they're making her important? I love this show. One of the only 2 women in the entire galaxy of the Origin Tridge, and they're actually giving her something. I love it. Episode 19.
I was put in charge. Well, it is not your mission, it is mine.
Chopper and AP35 are so funny. I love them. The anything you can do, I can do better bit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can.
Like Star Wars musical. I'm sure that's been done, but I haven't seen it. So let me know where it is and I'll watch it. Seems funny. But I also love at the end AP35 is singing and he gets picked up and he's just so disappointed about it.
But I'm strangely calm. This is beautiful. It's easy to see. I fit perfectly. Beautiful. No, go away. I was so happy.
Episode 20, Obi-Wan. I really like that they tried to segue Ewan McGregor into Alec Guinness with this, like, still having some brown hair in the beard and in the hair to transition from one to the other in the amount of time. I did think, like, whoa, Maul died really fast. And I kind of liked that. I kind of liked that ending for him. Episode 21, General Dodonna, have fun!
Welcome to Avalon, General Dodonna.
Thank you, Commander Sato. This day has been a long time coming.
It's just so cool to watch something where you can tell the creators like actually care. And I mean, I've been living under a bit of a rock for the past 2 years being in theater school, but even before that, it feels like that's rare. You know, that something like this that gets so popular that these people could make so much money off of, there's still this little corner where people just really care to tell a great story in a world that we all love. And I appreciate that so much. And Callus gets caught.
By the light of Lothar's moons.
I really loved the conflict of the Bendu in this episode.
Bendu, we need your help.
I am the one in the middle. I take no sides.
So you're just gonna let us die? You think the Empire won't kill you too? Some things are worth fighting for.
How he is so adamant about staying out of the fight, that he is neither dark nor light, he's in the middle. And also that staying in the middle is taking a side at a certain point. Like, you can only stay neutral for so long before that neutrality is taking a side.
Hera, I can't get through as long as those interdictor cruisers are cutting us off.
We'll find you that opening.
Sato, no! I was so sad. I was so sad. He's so brave, so cool, so great. Love Sato, R.I.P. And then at the end of this episode, I was like, Sabine! Sabine!
We can't go back, not without help. And I think I know where to find you. Sabine.
So in that huge chunk where I didn't write anything down, of course, Sabine goes off with her family, and now Ezra's gonna go and recruit some troops to help everybody. I'm really happy for her to go back to the main story to see a bit more of her and see where she's ended up and what her story's gonna end up being. Episode 22.
You're our only chance for help.
You have poor timing, Bridger.
I love that it's not an easy yes from Sabine. It's not an easy yes from the Bendu, that everybody has to work for what they get. Because I feel like a lot in shows like this, like the Bendu is kind of plot armory, but could be so much more plot armor, and Kanan really had to work for it, and that was kind of built through the entire season. I really liked that. Also, have I missed this the entire time? And is this kind of weird of me to say, but like, Callus is kind of hot, right? That little look he gives in the elevator to the two stormtroopers? Yowza. A similar thing happened with Jamie Tart through Ted Lasso. In season 1, like, I really did not notice he was good looking. And it's like these characters are just so kind of yucky that it takes over everything about them that you don't notice, you know, that they're good looking. And I remember in like season 2, the end of season 2 or the middle of season 2, I was like, is Jamie Tart hot? Because I just hadn't noticed.
What manner of creature are you?
Beyond your power to destroy.
It would not seem so.
Again, I was a little worried that the Bendu actually died, but I was happy he got the last laugh. Season 4. I love all of the Mandalorian stuff in this show, which makes it so annoying that I don't like The Mandalorian. I barely watched season 3 at all, and maybe I'll go back to it after watching this, but I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Cool, Bo-Katan!
Bo-Katan was made regent by the Jedi before the end of the Clone War.
Your commitment to Mandalore's freedom is legendary, my lady. This belongs to you.
I love how interconnected the shows are and how they're just like continuing and picking up all these story threads. Like, I strive to write a series of books like that. Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But this is just, it's fantastic. It's also so fascinating to see how each character kind of has their own hero's journey that they're going on. Like, they could be the main character. And that's something I learned when I was writing a while ago with this really weird romance series that I read a lot of it. But each book was from a different character's perspective, and we met all the characters in the first book. So it was cool to see how the perspective was passed around, and it really made me think like, okay, well, if Zamila was the main character, what would happen? If Jenna is the main character, what would happen? If Nemo was the main character, what would happen in my stories? And it really allowed me to create deeper characters, better characters. And this show does it so well. Like, everybody does have their own distinct story, their own hero's journey.
That sound can't be. Tristan, get out of there now! Mother?
Again, I really thought Sabine's mom and brother were dead. I really did. I am so annoyed with myself that the show keeps getting me. Oh man, Sabine's weapon and how hard that was for her, and the admitting it and the shame and guilt.
You told us you destroyed it.
I did. The Empire must have rebuilt it.
Why would you create such an abomination?
I love that. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Everybody has to work so hard in this show for what they get, and this was part of it. I also really love that Bo-Katan proves that she deserves the Darksaber, not just to her fellow Mandalorians, but to herself. She proves to herself that she is worthy of it, and it was told so well.
Sabine, stop!
Mandalore must be free!
At what cost? You came here to make things right.
Sabine leaves the saber with her and like, I got goosebumps.
Clan Vizsla is with you.
Clan Rook is with you.
Clan Elder is with you.
Clan Ren is with you.
It came to me so I could pass it to you.
For my clan, and for all of Mandalore.
3 and 4. Saul is so reckless.
You rebels need a ride?
He is so reckless, but like mostly does the right thing, kind of. I really like how Lothal is occupied and how challenging it is for Ezra. Like this show again does such a great job of making all the characters work for the things that they want.
Empire is beginning trials on a new version of its TIE Defender.
What happened?
Ryder Azadi's transmission from Lothal was cut off, and we haven't been able to contact him since. Even if you make it in, there's no guarantee the rebellion can extract you.
It was also really cool to see how like these small pockets of rebellion on this occupied planet were popping up, how these things were done in just small ways, kind of showing like one person can make a difference. Don't wait for your neighbor, because maybe your neighbor's waiting for you, you know? Also, the pigs are so funny.
You hear something?
I really like that we get the payoff of seeing Jai again from season 1.
Hey, will you get a hold of yourself?
Hey, troopers, stop them!
What's the problem?
Oleg! Oh, buddy! I've been looking all over for you. Welcome home.
Who are you?
You don't remember me?
Jai Cal.
And I'm still waiting for that other kid who was looking for his sister. I don't think I missed it, but like, where is that kid? I want to know. Episode 7, we meet the creepiest assassin guy. And this is the point where I was like, man, this season feels like chapters in a book, like not episodes in a TV show. It really feels like, maybe it's because the episodes are so short that it really felt like chapters in a book. It was moving so quickly. Episode 10, Hera gets taken and Kanan is in his feelings. But I don't understand the haircut. As soon as Hera said, I love you, I knew Kanan was gonna die and I was pissed.
I know what to say now. I love you.
Because I was like, this show keeps getting me. Is this show just getting me again? But she said, I love you, so no, he's gonna die. I was actually thinking he was gonna die way before that, so he made it longer in the episode than I thought, but still. And like, okay, your eyes work now too? What the f? This is stupid. It's a stupid show, it's a stupid, stupid show. When I'm not crying, you're crying. Episode 12, I thought maybe like this show got me again and Kanan might be alive, but the Force ghost hand, it pissed me off. And then we see on the wall, and those are the good and evil Force people from that one episode from the Clone Wars, right? So cool. I also love that episode when Anakin was like, ah, and you see Vader in the background, it was like, bum, bum, bum. So cool. In episode 13, I was like, I did not really think Ahsoka was dead.
What are you showing me? It can't be.
But she was really dead. I kind of thought she was just off hiding somewhere, but no, dead. But Ahsoka's saying, I can't save my master, you can't save yours.
If I can change your fate, I can change his.
You can't save your master, and I can't save mine.
Not the same, Ahsoka. Not the same. Why can't he save Kanan? He could easily save Kanan. He saved your ass, but no. Anakin is evil. Not the same. Also, I love Chopper. Okay, that's all. Let's watch it. Let's watch the last 2 episodes. I've been waiting for 2 years to get to this point. Let's fucking go.